What is up, geeks and gamers? I'm Q.
QMG.
Whoa, and you already know we bring you Keep It G, where every week me and my crew keep our eyes and ears to the street for everything geek. So you know I gotta bring in my crew. Gotta be Danny. What's goody?
What do you do, baby?
You already know. Damn, D-Man, Cow in the building. We got a great episode, man. We're gonna be talking about anime and video game movies. Why don't all of them work? You would think they would work. They'd be great properties when we play them. Why don't they work when they're action? So y'all already know how we gotta do. Gotta turn it up. Got a great episode. Let's go ahead, get right into it. For all the people who ain't following, go ahead, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook. You know the deal. Let's get it. Woo! So you doing all right, QG? Got you on because we didn't do Into the Universe because it was my birthday.
Facts.
And it was 30.
The dirty 30s. Your boy is dirty 30. Damn, Daniel.
Yeah.
Your boy is 30. So yeah, we didn't do Into the Universe. So I decided to have you on for Keep It G. So we can get your insightful words of wisdom, like taco and eating the taco. You know how you get down. But how are you doing, Danny? How you doing, D-Man? Danny, you weren't on last episode. We had to Keep It G. We had glad to have you back.
I know, yeah, I'm glad to be back. You know, my internet service was acting janky, so I'm back up though. I'm glad to be back.
You know how that go. Story of the life.
All right.
D-Man, how you doing, big dog? How you doing?
Been good, man. Masters Week was kicking my ass at work, but I'm straight.
Yeah, you already know Masters in Augusta. That's gonna be a time.
It's over for you, buddy.
Shout out to the Masters.
No,
we already know how to go.
Don't shout out the Masters.
No. Hey, hold on. I got you. Hold on. Let me make sure.
Heard.
Hey, y'all, let me know if I'm still echoing to y'all. Let me know.
You are echoing. Oh, now you are.
Now I'm not. You are.
You're not now.
All right. I'm not now. Right. So let's go ahead and get straight on into it. So the topic of the day is video game and anime movies. Like when they become westernized and they come over to America and they try to do them live action. Sometimes they work. Sometimes they don't. In a lot of instances, especially with the success of Sonic 1 and 2, for past recent memory, and a couple more movies on this list, there are some that don't work. So I definitely want to get your thoughts because some people are a little decisive on some of these movies. Some of these movies that didn't do well box office wise, people still love them. Some of these on this list I love as well. So I guess we'll just go ahead and start off with one I think it's pretty easy. Get y'all thoughts. Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Now, all of us have seen Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Now, mind you, there will be some on this list that are so bad that no one saw, but it's because they're bad. But so Sonic the Hedgehog, is it a thumbs up, thumbs down?
I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
A very, very, very big thumbs up.
Yes, I loved that. I loved it.
Yes, I didn't put Sonic 2 on because I know everybody ain't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm going to see it tomorrow.
I saw it Saturday night.
And if he gave it a good review, he liked it a lot.
Very good review.
I'm taking my niece to see it tomorrow, but it's really for me. But
okay. Right. Facts 100. I should be seeing it. I was planning on seeing Morbius, but I haven't got a chance to see it. Once we see it, I'll talk about it. But yeah, I definitely think Sonic was good. Why do y'all think? I guess I'm gonna start off with you, QMG, because you're a guest here. Why do you think Sonic worked as a video game movie?
Because they kept
Hold on. I'll be right back. You go ahead.
Because it kept the spirit of because it kept the spirit of what makes Sonic great in the modern age. A lot of it is very what's the best word to describe it? It's very sincere, hopeful, not in a the actors are just reading off of a script dryly about a bunch of superfluous fluffy things. They're actually speaking with conviction and enjoyment and to help engage you in the world. So I feel like that is one of the main reasons, and the way they portrayed the characters and the powers were also very good. So all of those things played a very huge factor into why I believe it was as successful as it was, which was very opened at 51 million when it released back in 2020.
So Danita, why did you think the movie worked?
Well, I think it worked because it really kept true to like who Sonic is. And it gave like a good like the acting was good. It gave like a good, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It just kept who Sonic is. Like we got that. Like I got that feeling of this is the Sonic that I played, on the Sega. Like this is it had me excited. Like from like bringing back that feeling of when I first cut a Sega on and you hear Sega and then you hear yeah, like it was lit. And I'm glad that they were bullied into
Damn.
I'm glad that they were bullied into changing Sonic to
yeah, the OG Sonic was
the original Sonic that they was gonna do,
I don't know who that was. That wasn't Sonic.
I'm not a condoner of bullying, but that specific time I was a part of
Sonic. That Sonic was definitely ass.
Yeah,
he did not need to be
they would have that would have been so scary. Like I'm not taking nobody to see that, but
that trick had teeth, that trick was smiling.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm really glad that they, decided to go CGI with it. But if
realistic Sonic one was
the realistic Sonic, I would have been like, yo, what? Are we at like Disney on Ice or something? But
right.
But yeah, the fact that they like kept the character the same, like, and I think that's what happens with like other shows. They try to change too much, but yeah.
So D-Man, why did you think that this movie specifically worked?
I think it had all the right features of Sonic and Dr. Robotnik together to see that chemistry between those two, like how it is in the video games. Love-hate relationship. They kept that chemistry, so like that brought me back to, like Danita said, back to the game, back to the childhood. So I liked it, and it's funny too. Definitely like very funny. I liked it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I thought it was really enjoyable. I thought that they really captured what Sonic was because they went with a younger Sonic. Wait, was he 16 in this one? Or was he like 15, 13?
I think he was like 11.
Yeah, he was really kiddish. I liked it though. I thought that obviously Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik was amazing. He was awesome.
Fire.
It was litty to the max. So I think they balanced it right with enough inside jokes. They kept true to the character. Like you said, they bullied them into making regular Sonic instead of doing whatever they were going to do at first. When I first saw that, I was like, whoa, what the hell is this thing? I definitely agree. But I thought with that, besides that little misstep, the movie was really well done. Everything that they were trying to do was really funny. And hopefully Sonic 2 was just as funny when I see it. I really enjoyed it. So obviously, facts. It was, man, that jump was litty. So
jokes was
in Sonic 1, my favorite. Everybody keeps talking about their favorite parts. My favorite part was when he was running with the turtle and the turtle was smiling.
Oh yeah,
that was funny. That
And then he lost the turtle.
Yeah, fact.
and we had to go get him.
That's fact. I thought that was my favorite part. The turtle was happy as hell. The turtle was running fast in the mud. But yeah, so Sonic definitely gets a thumbs up over here. So I'm gonna give you guys one more movie that has presumably done well, and I know I'm pretty sure all of us like the movie. Then we're gonna get into some of the controversial ones. So Detective Pikachu, thumbs up.
Very much. Again, this is the same equal thumbs up I gave Sonic the Hedgehog. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, I would say it does a little bit more because it wasn't a fish out of water story, which is inherently some of Sonic's storylines. This was, hey, you know, the anime and the video games you played and watched when you were a kid. Well, we're just gonna make a movie with all of those trimmings 100% 1-to-1, right on down to when you see the Pokemon use their moves, they're literally using them the way it's supposed to be shown. If you're like watching, like the way it's supposed to be done, and frame it in a nice and a very good, compelling story with compelling characters. It's still boil my blood that Warner Brothers, fuck them folks, fuck Toby American, all them folks, they botched the sequel because Justice Smith and the chick who was in the horror movie Freaky, they both have said that that a sequel was in development because of the success of the first one. But when Warner Brothers let the Pokemon movie license slip out of their hands for God knows what reason, that means that the project, it was canceled. So
no Detective Pikachu 2 as we know it as right now.
No follow-up at all to the movie. And it looks like everybody's moved on. They voiced that they would have liked to do it. And if they get a call back, they would love to do it. But as of right now, no Detective Pikachu sequel on the horizon. Unfortunate.
That sucks ass.
Yeah.
But
So overall, it's a big thumbs up, big 2 thumbs up. I remember me, you, Mama, was Kim. We saw it in theater, and Quo as well. We all went to go see it in theaters. It was very, very good. A lot of love and care was put into it.
Facts. So D-Man, I definitely want to get your thoughts. Why do you think this movie was good, and some of your thoughts on this movie and why it worked?
Well, first of all, it's Pokemon. I'm saying, who doesn't love Pokemon?
I want to be.
That's like, come on, bro. Like that's just off rip. That's off rip, bro. That's off rip, bro. You know that's off rip. But you got Ryan Reynolds in there. Come on, bro. He's gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? Funny guy, great guy, funny guy, and it's Pikachu, bro.
Facts.
Detective Pikachu. You knew that was gonna like make it.
Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu.
That's even better. Like that's even better, bro. They had they had all the right elements for it, so it was pretty good.
Definitely. Danita, why do you think this movie worked? What are some of your thoughts?
My Pokemon Go is going on.
Catch them Farfetch.
Damn, I lost the gas station Pokestop.
You lost it.
The
team came and took it from you.
I beat like 6 Pokemon to make the gas station Pokestop.
So, Danita, why do you think Detective Pikachu worked?
Look, I'm trying to hear what's going on Pokemon, but now I'm trying to see what that's like. You know? But now, I think it did good because we've never had a live action Pokemon before.
Yeah,
not to my knowledge. And so it was like it was surprising to me, like, oh, we getting a Pokemon with real people. Like, I was hoping they won't try to use real animals, you know what I'm saying? But at first it was kind of like throwing me off a little bit because I was like, Pikachu gonna be talking. I'm used to him just saying Pika, and that's it. But when I watched the movie, like, it was really like heartfelt. I think I actually cried a few times in the movie. But it was fun. But no, it was funny. The acting was really good. You know, Ryan Reynolds gonna do what he gotta do every time. And it was just like surprising because the main reason I was like so excited for it is because like we never had a live action Pokemon movie before. So
my favorite character in there was Psyduck. I messed with Psyduck.
Yo, Psyduck was a third.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Well, I definitely agree to it. I agree 100%. I think, like, if I had to ask for a Pokemon movie, it was damn near perfect.
Only thing that was missing was Ash.
Facts is some Pokemon training. That's the only thing it was missing. But then we still had the underground.
And the opening scene where you saw them fighting
Yep.
at a Pokemon tournament.
Exactly. So
Fun fact that the male Pokemon trainer was meant to be like it's I don't know if they officially, but the director said that it was their intention was for that to be red.
Red, the OG red.
So they were saying basically like if there was any connectivity, it would have been more towards the game and like less towards the anime. But
Facts.
yeah.
Oh yeah, like they would choose red instead of using ash and
Yeah.
facts. But yeah, I thought it was great. I love the designs of the Pokemon. I thought that every single design was on spot on. There was no design that looked weird or looked crazy. Even with Charizard, you could actually see his scales on his skin. I thought that was really cool. Pikachu's fluffiness, the Bulbasaurs. I thought everything worked. There was nothing in the movie that I would left. Yeah, Mewtwo looked amazing. They put Mewtwo in the movie. Come on, man! Like,
And just
Why would they not?
and just again to show the high level of detail to it, because Mewtwo is one of the genderless Pokemon. So the fact that when it spoke mentally, it was both a man and a woman's voice. Portraying the what Mewtwo is supposed to be. I feel like that people really sleep on Detective Pikachu's level compared to what as I peek over the camera, not. Yes, the very next movie has this, but there's an even more. Don't click on it yet.
I'm not.
But there's an even more egregious movie after the movie we're going to talk about. Even though most people would say this next movie is, but then again,
I'm definitely gonna say it's bad.
But the next movie we're about to do is, it never really has a in-depth story to mess up. Even though they did mess it up, nobody's really crying tears about the story being messed up. It was more so the characters. But the next movie. After that, now, woo,
all three of them.
No, the first one you already know is goated. Love the first one.
I love the second one.
The second one is.
Well, we'll get into it. We're sorry.
Yeah,
what is it?
But okay, Detective Pikachu definitely goated. Facts. Thumbs up, everybody.
Oh yeah, for sure. Keeper and Roper. No, I'm kidding.
I put a toe up too if I can show.
All right, now this one came out when we was in our younger years.
No, actually, it came out the year you were born. I wasn't even conceived yet.
Oh wow.
Yes,
19.
Dang, you 30.
Oh,
30.
You 30 as well.
30 years old.
All right, but I know all of us. If all of us haven't seen it, we know about it, and I've seen it at least 3 times in my life.
You've seen this movie 3 times? Yeah, I've seen it 0 times.
Yo, I haven't seen this in forever.
Wait, and speaking of these type of movies, there is another one of these films that is on this list, right? Oh, sweet Jesus! I already know you forgot it. You just gonna keep it pushing.
Super Mario Brothers, John Leguizamo and Bob Hoskins.
Hey yo,
Dennis Hopper too.
Dennis Hopper as Koopa King Koopa.
Yeah,
not Bowser.
Shout out to John Leguizamo for Encanto. He played Bruno. I watched that movie a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you finally seen it, huh?
What you was gonna say, Janita?
That one is goated, but the other ones I don't like. I like the first one.
Which one we talking about?
No, she's not Super Mario.
Oh,
you like the movie? You like the live action jump off?
Okay, I'm not okay. I like it because it's nostalgic. Yes. I watched it with my dad and my brother when I was little.
Yes.
And I liked it because I'm like, it's the Mario Brothers. That was my game. You know what I'm saying? But I was probably like 4 or 5 when the very first time I watched it. Yeah. So it brings a nostalgic feeling. Now, when you go back and watch it today, you're like, but this is some ass, to be honest. Like, straight ass garbage. But
that's why I don't want to watch it.
Mario Brothers was lit. Yeah, it's one of them things.
It's not.
But for me, I've never liked the Mario Brothers movie. Even though I like Mario, even when it came out, I was like, this junk is not what's up. I was never interested in it. And even when I got older and watched it, I was like, oh, this is really ass. And I like John Leguizamo as an actor,
that's my boy. That's my boy.
But the movie, it gets a 2 thumbs down for me, man.
Vince said,
remember his little beady head out the body? Looking around.
Hey, quit looking at me with those.
But which one was Yoshi in, bro?
He was in this one. He was in the first
one. Okay. Yeah, Yoshi coming out was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna.
Tricks had to put on special boots to power up.
I mean,
no flame mushroom, nothing.
I'm about to say, Mario had to, chew mushrooms. He had to do shrooms to get his powers. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's a crime.
Didn't they have like 3 of them?
Talking about three shrooms.
Movies.
No.
Yeah,
They only
Oh,
had
they
I
only-
thought it did.
I thought
live
they had-
action
Yeah. Didn't they?
Yeah.
Because they definitely have two. They
Did
definitely
they?
have two.
from our thespian
Because
scholar.
because I just want to know how
I
well they
blacked
did.
out. Well, I blacked
Did
out.
Mario have 3 live actions?
No, he had the
Yeah,
one.
two. No.
I thought he
definitely-
had. I thought there was at least 2, yo.
Y'all got Mandela. Congratulations.
Mandela effect.
No,
Ah,
Nintendo.
I'm on
Google
So
Google
you
right now.
telling me Sinbad wasn't in that movie?
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's really Mandela effect.
Nintendo saw that first Mario movie and shut it down
Shazam.
until they got Chris Pratt. And Chris Pratt became something. That's it.
So, because I'm remembering just this one.
Oh my God, your mama want you to check them birthday posts from Grady Ziegler
Okay.
because she said that you called him a trick. Oh, shut up, trick! You told him to shut up.
I told
Trick.
it to Sean.
No, mama has been talking about you saying Grady.
Okay, we'll worry about that afterward.
Because she keep doing this like we not doing a show.
I know, right? But no, I'm pretty sure I remember good old fashioned one movie. It's
No.
so what happened in the other two?
There is no other two. Don't ask
I'm
them.
asking them. They might.
I'm
be,
looking. I'm
They
looking.
might
Hold
really
on.
be Mandela.
Y'all, no, it's not. They might. They are. That's a fact. They're Mandela. Dude. They're 100% my Mandela. It's not even a question of if they aren't. That's me. I put that there. You're seeing my message.
No, Vince. I'm not saying you was a 5-year. No one was a 5-year-old critic. I'm talking about as I watched it, I didn't like it. But then when I got older, I critiqued it and it was ass.
It was only one. I believe it.
Like I said.
They canceled it because the first one did so.
So there's only the Juan movie.
Dante, what's good? What's good?
It takes one.
The
It takes
Wanda.
So does it get a who D-man? Does it get a thumbs up from you or a thumbs down?
Who?
It gets
Mario?
It's out of here, boy. I'm kidding.
Ooh, word to Jake.
It's a no. Sorry.
It's out of here. It's out of here, dog.
Yeah, nah, I can't rock with it. QMG, we know what you give it.
Yeah, I've been very, very clear about that.
It
Only
takes
gets a
long,
thumbs up
no
because of
long.
my boy Leguiza.
Waka,
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Linguini.
Leg was amo, bro. What you was gonna say? Right? Let go,
Nah,
bro.
I'll just
My
mess
boy
I know how to say
lasagna.
that, boy.
My
I
boy
know how to say
lasagna.
that.
Okay, now we got 3 movies. 2 of these I love. I don't care what nobody says about the second one. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was good.
How recently have you watched it?
When we talked about number 1, I had watched it. When we talked about the new one, I had watched this one probably like a year ago.
Well, you need to rewind all the way. No stop.
Oh, let's just go ahead and run it.
He said, well,
This is this is literally the equivalent of goddamn milk being left out.
First one's goated. First
Oh,
one's
God.
goated. First one's
Thumbs.
goated.
First
Second
one's
one is
goated.
tight. The
Second
second
one
one
is-
is tight. The
Second one is
tight.
objective.
Third one.
The second
I don't
one
know
is
about the third
unfortunate.
one.
The second
one.
The second one is unfortunately objectively bad with 1 or 2 iconic moments because they're so bad it's good. But I cannot, with a good conscience, give it a thumbs up because I rewatched it.
I'll rather have more.
No, wait, I'm not finished because the third one should be deleted from history.
Definitely.
It should be deleted.
I don't even want to see it on the screen again. Like, look at that.
Hey, too bad that they're doing a sequel, right?
Oh, right. They're doing a sequel.
Not if Discovery look at them, the actual numbers that Warner Brothers was hiding.
They still gonna do it.
Like,
Yeah.
if my powers was gold skin with gray sweatpants, just go ahead and just end my movie now. The trick power was he got gold and still had on sweatpants.
Hey, wasn't he from the hood? No, I'm kidding.
No.
I mean, because okay, I understand because honestly, if your skin is gold and you turn your skin into gold and you still keep your sweatpants, if his sweatpants would have came off, we would have saw a gold penis. And I don't know if you could shut it on TV.
Well,
but-
they could have gave him
HBO Max.
Would've gave him a-
so Jax can get a full set of arms and they can get this guy pants like golden.
I mean, what happened to Jack's arms?
man,
What?
they feel like this trying to lift
What
up. Her.
happened to Jack's arms, yo?
And
Same thing
then-
could happen to
Oh,
same
that
thing could
movie
happen
was
to that
so-
gold man penis.
That movie was
Never
so
know.
bad.
It was very
It
It
garbage.
was bad, and the
Like,
reason
Kano was good. I mess with Kano.
And the thing
I
about
know
it
what's
that pissed
funny
me
too.
off
He was
so bad is that they hyped it up like by showing us like who gonna be in the movie. I'm lit.
They
I'm
spent
like,
all their money on this right here. You see these
Yeah.
two? They spent their money on these two.
and we didn't even get to see them fight like that.
They fought the
Like, you know,
they
if
won
you know-
good fight.
If you don't spend all your money on them two and y'all gonna hype them up and show them in the trailer and stuff, I need to see at least half the movie. These niggas need to be throwing each other off
That's
buildings. I
That's
need to see that.
That's facts.
Like, no.
And then Kung Lao got rocked in the second half of the movie. They did him
They
dirty.
right.
and they did him grimy.
Liu Kang, I love my guy Ludi Lin, but Liu Kang was not cool in this movie.
Honestly, because the Liu Kang that I know would be having all that. Like, no,
he didn't
no.
do not one Bruce Lee noise.
was-
I'm not rocking with it.
Man,
Bruh.
That is Liu Kang. That's Liu Kang.
that's the
He's
last
been
of
doing
the
it
thing.
every character. You can't say that. That is a part of his character archetype. He's
Did
done
you
Did you see that? Did you see that
Kang,
weak ass
period.
bicycle kick?
He's supposed to do all.
he sound like Donnie.
I'm gonna keep it a stack 30. I don't care about none of that superfluous stuff. You want to know why? You want to know why I don't care about none of that stuff? Because that wouldn't have saved shit. Because it still would have been garbage ass garbage. Matter of fact, they were more or less doing it in the movie, but just in different areas. Niggas wasn't saying their catchphrases, but they were putting the amulet of Shinnok and actual game art in it and all this other
Finish
bullshit.
him.
But they still had
Did anybody even say get over here?
powers. Go ahead, Danita.
I said, did anybody even say get over here?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
Scorpion did. He said
That was
they put that in the trailer.
They put that, but all of that,
Yeah.
none of the like it's a bad movie. It's a bad
Yes.
movie made by stupid people who literally read the stuff and then literally went, okay, we know what not to do. We know what needs to be done. We read all of the things, we played all of the games, so we know specifically on what not to do. And it was bad, it was garbage, it should be deleted. It was no good game of this movie. It was bad. And the only reason that people like
Because they don't know the story of the game.
they do. Here's my thing. You have to know the story of the game to get it that fundamentally wrong.
No, I'm
You
talking
can-
about the people who liked the movie, like people who said the movie was good.
Because it's the same, like and just to go into like a quick sidebar, people who say they like this movie were the same people who were just talking about Sonic 2 not being for Sonic fans. And it's like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? How you gonna say this movie is like
Triggering.
this movie literally like y'all don't know just how much fan service that fits is in Sonic 2. And they're like, well, it's not, it's like it's people who think like, no, you idiot. Somebody who literally worked on Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game, literally worked on this movie. It's people that know what they're doing, and it shows. And that is the same thread of the people who go, yeah, Mortal Kombat 2021 because people were dying. Woo! Did y'all see Reptile? Like we even gave them some room. Oh, that's not specifically Reptile. That just might be one of his race members, No, they literally said, oh, that's Reptile. One of the most iconic video game characters of all time. The first hidden boss
He was just a
in video games. And he was just literally just a lizard man with no, like literally that. So it's like, no, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like,
And that's why I hate Mortal Kombat. Thank you for wording that so.
and that's why
Wording that so.
and that's why I hate Mortal Kombat. And then all of them folks should be fired.
So I got to hear why y'all hate Mortal Kombat because
My favorite part is only Kano, bro, because he's
yeah,
funny.
Kano was good.
That
Kano
was
was
like
good.
he was the best. He was the best part of the movie.
Definitely.
He was
Was he?
funny as hell.
Was he?
He was funny. He was funny as fuck. What you
Yeah,
mean?
he's definitely was. I can't lie about that. I left.
He saved the movie, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I
He was
definitely
funny
left
as
him.
heck. Like,
he saved the movie.
I mean,
He's the
until he
only
died,
saved-
right?
I'll say he's
He
the saving
saved
grace
it.
of the movie.
He saved it to the point that I tolerated watching it.
Yes. Everything
But
else.
other than that,
Everything else was booty. Yeah.
When they, as
Everything
soon as
else
they said them tricks had to get, because Johnny Cage canonically is the only one that had to have his special powers unlocked in the game. With his green powers, he's the only one canonically that I know that had to have his powers unlocked.
No, because you just got Mandela because that was Cassie who had to unlock
Oh yes,
her powers.
yeah, facts.
So you got
But
Mandela.
okay, but it's still a Cage. But I'm saying though, the
you
point,
got Mandela.
It's still a cage, Mandela.
now you got Mandela hard.
but
bro.
no, what I was saying was just to even add that, oh, these people, they're champions. They have to, each of them have their own special ability. They have to unlock.
It's stupid.
Arcana.
It's so over.
That was kind of dumb. I don't know why they did that shit.
Like they
What game was that in?
None.
Exactly.
They over.
So what
They
was they thinking?
Like
they.
I'm sorry, but they literally overcomplicated some of the simpler things of the franchise. The martial artists have magic. The army people have technology. Then you have the lizard people, the bat people, the gods. It's that simple. Yeah. You don't have to do like the legwork is already done for you. And more importantly, they never ask anyone to explain it. Like they never go deep into it. It's like, oh, they just do cool shit. Okay, cool. All right. If you just have to know the like tiniest bit, Scorpion's a ninja, Sub-Zero's an assassin, Johnny Cage has ancestry, Liu Kang is a monk that trained. Boom, bam, gotcha.
They had to do it because they had to shoehorn how this new character Cole Young gets powers.
No, they didn't. Because here's how you solve it. Bam, non-factor. Oh, Cole, you have an ancestry too. That's bam, you just did that.
Thanks.
So they overcomplicated it and just literally brought down the movie because nothing made sense. All of
Wasn't he related to Scorpion in the movie anyway?
Yes, he was his great grandson.
For no reason.
Great grandson or something like that.
For no reason.
And that just like make it all even stupider because like who said that in the game?
Right. Like, but then don't want to put in none of the cool characters that are actually descendants of these characters. Oh, you got Nancy Cage, you got Takeda, Kung Jin from the new series, like all them characters people love.
All of the lost characters from Mortal Kombat lore that they could bring back. You know, like it's the movie, like Resident Evil, Escape from Raccoon City, suffers from people who did, and I'm stealing this quote. This isn't mine. People who did the research but still failed the test. They studied the books, they read the online courses, and they still got an F. So
all three Mortal Kombat 1. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Oh, ultimate thumbs.
Mortal Kombat 1. Oh, 2 thumbs
Mortal Kombat 2. Let me know.
It gets a halfway because I did not.
Cyrax Sector. Wild Goose Chase.
Again, a couple of so bad as good moments. A couple of so bad as good moments does not erase the fact that I did not enjoy rewatching.
Liu Kang turned into that big ass Batman.
I was. It just
Shao Kahn.
I'm probably like if I enjoyed the movie after rewatching it, I would be right there, but I just didn't enjoy it again.
And then the parts. You will die.
The parts were still like so bad is good, iconic, but but sitting there and getting to those parts were not good. Like you can't enjoy your car if your legs are broken, you can't hit the accelerator. You're just sitting in that bit. You know what I'm saying?
Or they do have cars where you can blow and stop. You know
well, unfortunately I got the ignition jump.
But yeah, and Mortal Kombat 2021,
dog water ass should be shot into space. The reason why we were in lockdown for 2021, garbage,
trash. D-man, you ain't say nothing yet.
What I said, Mortal Kombat.
You loved it.
No, number 3, thumbs up or thumbs down.
No, we don't care about that one.
Hey. Well, why you thumb to the side then?
Nah, look, because it's out of here. It's out of here. Out of here.
All right. Boy. This next movie, I definitely want to get y'all opinion. 100.
Oh!
Ass juice. I'm
not even going. You know my answer.
I don't even know why you put this on this.
I honestly don't know why you put this in here.
I want to start Q because I started with Danita and I started with D-Man 1. I want to start with you. Why do you believe that this movie, Avatar: The Last Airbender, did not work?
It's not a trick question.
Why do you think it didn't work? What are some of your thoughts?
This is very simple. It didn't work because whoever was responsible for making it did not care to honor the fact that they.
Who is that? Put a name on that guy.
It's not even.
Say his name.
It's not even just M. Night. It's literally. It's like for real though. It's not just M. Night. It's the creators of Avatar who let this happen. Who thought that it's the Nickelodeon executives who didn't want to protect their most important property that they made since SpongeBob at the time. Like literally, Avatar was like when you got Mark Hamill going, "Oh, this cartoon is way too smart. It's not going to work," and it did. Yeah, that means you got something special on your hands.
Yes.
and Nickelodeon did not protect this property at all, like in any capacity. It just was just, oh, here you go, M. Night. And M. Night has made bangers since his little lull period in the early 2010s.
Yeah,
like
Split, but
like-
Glass was ass.
Like, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the tenure of his people going, oh, M. Night's back, like that was done. Like, and so it's not M. Night. It's not one party. It's the collective of just thinking that, oh, not only are we going to give the name to Jim Cameron because it's Jim Cameron, but we're going to just half-ass it completely. Aang is like completely.
Say what? No, you gotta say Ong.
It don't matter at this point because I'm not even going. Like, I don't even want to humor it with jokes. I just want to be serious because I just. want this,
you hate it that much?
I mean, I just want to be done with it. But
Well, we're not.
But then you over here protecting M. Night, even though he directed it, and he should stick to scary movies and not this.
Because I've learned very harshly that sometimes the directors are at the mercy of the executives, and sometimes the executives will boost up some of these bad decisions that maybe if told otherwise the director wouldn't have done. Because for all intents and purposes, M. Night is not a hard guy to work with. He's not some totalitarian director that just has to do it his way or he's gonna try to ruin your career. He's very flexible, and plus a lot of dope actors like working with him, so he must be doing something right. But my thing is that,
How would you say, D-Man?
Was scary.
My thing is that Nickelodeon didn't care about this. They just wanted to make a quick buck. They whitewashed all of the roles that were out, like supposed to go to Native and Asiatic actors, and then the characters were just so just out of whack completely. Yeah. The bending was very much slaw and not any way, shape, or form representative of how it was portrayed in the show. And it literally, it's the reason why Korra got a bad shake, why they were just so willing to get Korra out of here, why they didn't want to fix any of the problems with Korra, and they were just content with everything just happening in Korra just because they wanted to be done with the franchise for 10 years. 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's only now are we getting updates and potentially new Avatar projects and whatnot. So this movie, if I said that
they working on it right now.
This movie should be deleted from all of existence across the Omniverse.
I agree. Danita, I definitely want to get your thoughts because you're a huge Avatar fan as well. You've been very vocal multiple times about this movie. I definitely want to get your thoughts.
Called it ass juice. Why is it ass juice?
Please.
Rule number 1. So no. My very first thought when I saw the movie was exactly what
I said.
Yeah. Stop it. Oh, exactly what Kamani said. It was whitewashed. When I really feel like these roles should have been given to Asian people because it's based in Asia.
Definitely.
And with the airbending, the movement, all this stuff, it didn't seem natural. Like it's supposed to be like a dance, like how they did in Shang-Chi.
Right.
Hey, that joint was lit,
Yeah,
but
Liddy.
this movie was just like stupid. And then even like with the CGI, like when they was doing the airbending and the water was going and the fire was going, it looked so like it wasn't big. It was stupid. Like that part where Katara was learning how to first airbend and she was like moving, like when she in the cartoon when she first learned how to airbend and she ended up moving like no, it was when she was battling with some dude. She was fighting with some dude and he ended up like overpowering her, but her power was still like kind of, it was growing. But anyway,
yeah,
just like from that scene, like just like it just looked so stupid. Like it was just like water drops. Like, when it should have been like waves. Like it wasn't enough.
Or
And
how
then-
the guys had to fire bend using actual fire pits instead of just being able to produce it themselves.
Or how it took 6 dudes to move pebbles and fucking goddamn the earth.
Yeah, it was so stupid. And then the most annoying thing was
Yes.
like why
What
is
was
his
the
name
point of
Ong?
changing that?
Like,
We've been calling this dude Aang for 10 years. Why would you come on the screen and be like, oh, it's Ong?
What was the point? There was no
What was the
point in
reason?
changing that.
Exactly, it's Ong. No,
And
it's not.
and it's
him.
not even for like, you know, like with Shang-Chi, you know, there's a Mandarin dialect that is the quote, you know, the correct.
So instead of saying
Yeah.
Shang, you say
It's
Shang.
like that's
Yeah.
the correct enunciation for it. But this wasn't even the correct enunciation
because they're not
Be-
from our world.
It's
This-
like it's a misconception on how it's supposed to be correctly enunciated, and so you still fuck that up. You fucked up
Right.
everything.
But I'm saying even if Ong might have been the correct way to pronounce it or whatever, why would y'all change that now in the movie?
yes,
Like the show's still going.
and they're still calling him Aang.
Still
Everybody.
call him Aang. Been calling him Aang for 10 years. His name is Aang.
Facts.
You get up here and his name is Ong.
Facts.
I'm pissed. but yeah, it just was. I just don't feel like that movie. They really could have taken it a lot more time in that movie.
Yes.
Like it just was ass water, ass bending.
Yes, 100%.
That's what it was.
They definitely were bending asses for the
Yeah.
dollars. With that, what they put out. D-Man, what you think about this movie? Last Airbender, man.
I feel like it was rushed when they was trying to do it.
Yes.
They was just trying to put it out there just to say
Yeah.
live action. You know how they do with most of these movies.
Mhm.
Just do it like Mortal Kombat, for instance. That was bull. But this was definitely bull. They knew better than this. I don't know why. Who was thinking? Who wrote this? Who thought it was okay to okay this? Like I don't know. It was just bad.
And then
All the ending was bad. I'm not gonna blame the actors really. They tried.
no, that was a lot of times what happens is when they put budgets in certain spots, they have to lose money in different areas. So it looks to me when you look at some of the bending, like you brought up the pebbles, like they only had so much money for the CGI budget that they used.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is why D-Man is right and why I think you're giving them too much credit. When you do properties like this, you have to make sure if you care about the project, you need to make sure the budget is allocated correctly so you're properly representing the powers. So you don't make a fucking movie that the major hook is based around individuals who can manipulate the elements in unique and fascinating ways
and make it look like ass
and give that part of the movie the smallest budget. You know what I'm saying?
100.
That has to be the largest budget in the film. That has to be the thing you guarantee
looks good
above all else. Make sure that the one thing that makes the show unique looks good, and they didn't. They literally did not.
Because they literally could have shot the movie in my backyard. As long as the bending looked good, I would have watched it.
100. That's facts. So
they spent all that money on that water scene.
Bruh, and the water scene was still ass.
Stupid.
Bruh. So there's really, y'all touched all bases. There's nothing really I could say except just to harken back to what y'all said. The movie was done poorly, acting was poorly done, whitewashed 100%. Dude, the bending was horrible. Like I said, I always go back to the firebenders. They're taking away firebenders being the only ones to manipulate it from their own orifices to now that they have to bring up these big ass pots of fire. I thought that was stupid.
Like it
was bad.
It's
and it ain't not even funny.
Facts.
And Denise, I'm so glad you keep going back to that because the thing about Avatar, and it's a subtlety that I think a lot of people forget, but clearly Danita didn't, is that Aang's character that he's a child, he's a pacifist, he's a monk, he's not goofy. Like it's like those are his key aspects. He's like, and it plays into the finale why he doesn't kill Ozai. He just removes his ability to bend
because too serious in this one.
Because it's like that's what makes him unique. He's a child. Thrusted it's still 100, right? 100 years into the
years,
into
112, right?
Yeah, because he was. I mean, because he was frozen. Like he never had a childhood, so now he out. You know,
and it's about him maintaining being, and this is one of my favorite tropes, being staunch in your convictions and succeeding because of it. You're not changing because the world is cruel or anything. Sure, you might learn and you might adjust your, refine your ways so you can help more people, but ultimately you're still the same person. And that's what made Aang such a compelling character in Avatar, a masterpiece. But if you strip that away, and not only is that stripped away, but you strip away the uniqueness of the bending, And not only did you strip away the uniqueness of the bending, but none of these niggas look like what they're supposed to look like. Then what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing?
Key nothing at all. So, Geeks and Gamers, Avatar, Last Airbender, be the judge. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Out of here, boy.
Woo!
Sorry, Avatar, you didn't make the cut. You didn't make the cut. Now, we have one. A lot of people like to say that it's lackluster. A lot of people like to say it wasn't good. A lot of people say that it's divisive, underrated, overrated.
I don't even know what it is. So
Yeah, I know.
like
But
anything.
once I say this, you're gonna know.
Just click it.
But
Don't
it's-
say, don't say it. Just click it. I don't even.
All right.
What?
Don't worry about the one that's animated. Just goes off the ones
Yeah,
with
why
Mila
did-
Joe. I don't know. I picked the wrong JPEG. It don't matter. Just go Resident Evil franchise. All of the ones Mila Jovovich was in, which is 7 movies.
Yes.
She had 7 movies.
Definitely picked the wrong one. But wait, how many
Resident
movies?
E- 7 is 7.
Yeah,
Yes.
damn. I don't even think I saw the last 3 or whatever.
I don't
Me
think I
neither.
saw the last
I
like
actually
4
saw
of them,
Afterlife
to
not
be
too long
honest.
ago.
Well, the ones I did see, I think they're okay.
Yeah, I think I saw like
Okay,
I think I saw the first 3. I'm gonna get
So
into
this
them.
is a question I want to
First
ask
one.
you because and I want to start with you, D-Man, and then we'll go QMG Danita. This one kind of went fully against what we've been talking about with all the movies that seemingly did bad. The Resident Evil movies went almost, if not completely, against the story that was established in the video games. They did completely their own thing. They did also still have some of the OG characters come as cameos, but Mila Jovovich's character was a completely new character that was never in the video games. She still hasn't been in the video games at any point. Had her own story, and they really did a lot of different things with the story that wasn't in the video games. So why do you think this one specifically worked by changing everything up where other ones didn't? And let me know some of your thoughts on the movies and why y'all liked them.
I feel like that since they did put a whole different like aspect to it, it could bring like a whole different light because all the Resident Evil games were kind of like already doing that with different characters.
Yeah.
And like, but I guess like some of the stories were still connected, but like most of them weren't. So
Yeah.
like for them to do that with the movie, that's easy. That's easy for them to do that with a movie. Like all they had to do was pick one person and then just continue the bullshit that they wanted to do, which obviously worked. You said she got 7 movies.
7.
Obviously, it's fantastic. Goddamn. I mean, like, they keep doing it.
Hey,
So
what's up? Thank you for tuning in. What's up?
it's goody. Yeah, I mean, hey, I feel like with the different aspect that they took with it, that's the only reason they could have success because nobody like we didn't know that this was gonna happen. Like all these stories that she was gonna be in was gonna like continue on. Like she might have an 8 movie coming out. I don't know.
Yeah, because Afterlife came out 6 years after the last one? 7?
It came out in 2018.
Yeah.
2018, 2019, something like that.
Yeah,
So
that's still-
anything's possible.
that's still-
Because
that's
she was just in Monster Hunter and
Yeah.
she was the main character in that. So anything's
Monster
possible.
Hunter wasn't too bad. I kind of liked it.
How you did? I don't have it on the list, but I might have it because we'll have a part 2 if we don't finish it today. QMG, what did you think? What do you think about all of the Resident Evils you've seen from Mila Jovovich?
Well, I want to touch on what you initially said about going against the grain because from the beginning there was no ambiguity that this was going to be something different from the video games, like from Jump Street. So I know and to this day, a lot of people are still pissed that Resident Evil movies starred Mila Jovovich as a character not introduced in the game, and progressively as the films went on, all of the main characters people love were shoved to the side and or killed off because they wanted to focus on the and this is legit. The director wanted to have his wife a self-insert. He wanted that Mila Jovovich is Paul Anderson, who's directed all the movies. That's his wife. So we can say nepotism and anything. Personally, I fuck with Mila Jovovich the long way, so I'm not gonna disparage her and say that, but that is a thing. So I'm of 2 minds. One, I grew up with these movies; they're iconic, and I can separate them from the movies from the game because for the movie success is why we got we got Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, the resurgence of Resident Evil because Capcom looked at it like, oh, people like this level of action in their horror games because people were going out and seeing these movies. On the other hand, Resident Evil is the poster child for these decisions that we lambasted Mortal Kombat and The Last Airbender and Mario for, and that you don't have to do anything remotely similar to the games, completely disregard them, in fact, and piss people off, and people will still be,
The movie will still be successful box office.
right, and that might not be indicative to the quality. So while I understand that negative, personally, I still gotta say, for the movies I've seen, because I didn't see the last three, I rocks with it.
Definitely. Yeah. Danita, I want to get your thoughts, and then I'll give my thoughts. Go ahead. Let me know something.
I don't have that many thoughts. Because I've only seen like three of them.
That's a lot of movie.
So I mean, yeah. But I mean, I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
I don't think I didn't remember having any complaints about them when I saw them. I need to watch the other ones. But yeah, I did like them from what I can remember, because it was a minute ago. But I did like them from what I can remember. So I really can't say too much on this topic because I fuck with the games, but yeah, we can talk about them any day. But as far as the movies, I haven't. It was a long time ago when I saw them, so I can't really remember that much. But I do remember that I did not have any complaints about them. So I'll leave it at that.
And shout outs to Mike Epps, who was in
He was in two of them.
Yes, he was in the first two.
Yes. No, not the first two. He was in the
second
and third. Yeah, facts.
And Ashanti was in the third one too.
Yes. It's funny that I brought it up, because when you think about Resident Evil, and like I said, we just talked about so many other movies that deviated from the games that didn't do well. It's almost as kind of funny how well Resident Evil has done, being like almost like, say say the next Mortal Kombat comes out, right? The next Mortal Kombat, and you make it about Cole Young, like it is, but every other character is just a side character. Every other character has minor roles. Sub-Zero has one speaking part. Johnny Cage is in there for 2 minutes. Liu Kang dies in the first 5 seconds. And it's a whole story about Cole Young going against other fighters. Folks will be pissed. Folks will be like mad as hell. So every time I talk about Resident Evil, it's definitely shocking when I look back on it, that a movie that literally made its own story based on some of the most one of the most famous games of all time, actually worked. And not only worked, but had a 7-movie franchise. That is wild.
That is very wild. This is very wild. And I'll say
that's crazy.
Hey.
And I'll tell y'all something that's primed to be wilder. Sonic might beat that record in 3 if the box office continues to rise. Now, Sonic has 3 weeks until Doctor Strange 2 comes out.
Yeah.
Because once Doctor Strange 2 come out, it's a wrap for anything.
Whatever comes out with that,
I don't want to hear nothing about nothing else.
I'm so
talking about that movie on the show for like 5 months straight.
But
that's gonna be the new Invincible on this show.
I'm telling you.
The good thing is for Sonic, though, is that it has a very good chance to make a nice, I would say maybe about 600 million, 700 million if it continues and there's no major drop off, which since there's no real tentpole film.
Well, we know for a fact that due to the box office, it did really well. We know it's going to get a 3. If everything goes through with the
First of all, they already said they're doing a Knuckles spinoff.
Oh, really?
Reason.
Yeah, but they do
about that.
Wait, hold on. You say no reason until you see the movie, and then I promise you your opinion gonna change.
Oh, I like Knuckles, so I'm not judging. Like,
Knuckles was my guy
if they do a spinoff of him, that's cool. Like,
if they do a spinoff, I hope Rouge in there, because Rouge was I love Rouge.
Well, her and Shadow really are more connected than her and Knuckles.
Yeah, for sure. But in the cartoon, her and Knuckles did kind of have like a little.
Okay. Let me know something. Yeah. So, but yeah, back to Resident Evil. I just think that Resident Evil, shout outs to Resident Evil and their tenure. Not too many movies can even say they even have 4 movies in their franchise. And for your main character to be the main character the whole way through.
Every time. All 7? All 7?
That's wild.
What are we talking about?
Even Rambo only had 6 movies.
Like that's crazy.
Rambo even only had 6.
Well,
Hey, don't Harry Potter got 6, 7?
8.
What does he
It
have?
has 8 because they had to needlessly split the movie.
Yeah,
into
part 1 definitely Hollows part 1 and 2.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're still spinning off Harry Potter movies. We got
Yeah,
the Dumbledore,
Fantastic
the
Beasts.
Fantastic Beasts.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Because it is.
Dang.
But I hope Dumbledore. Hopefully Dumbledore's not a flop. Hopefully that's not a flop.
That's crazy, boy.
He hard on him.
JK
That's
fucking up
crazy.
everybody.
But yeah, I think we could fit one more movie into this episode. We're definitely gonna do a part 2 because I got a nice little handful.
Oh
of
yeah, we
movies.
finna just fuck.
Yeah.
Let's go straight to it.
Okay.
It's
Go
here.
straight to it.
He said, "Go straight to it." Yeah, go straight to it.
Go straight to it. We ain't gotta build it up. Just go straight to it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I wanna we finna fuck this movie. Fuck this bitch ass movie. Fuck it for goddamn ruining.
I mean, just look at it. This movie shouldn't have even been on the list. We know we hate this movie. It
Fuck
shouldn't
this movie.
Like,
Fuck this
look
movie
at
to
it.
infinity.
Just looking
I
at the
will tell-
posters pissing me off.
Like,
will
look
tell
at
you-
Frieza, bro.
I will tell you the two good things that came out of it. One, it convinced Toriyama and Funimation that Dragon Ball Z needed to have a
Can
redemption.
I have my face on the
And-
screen? Can
Yeah.
I have my face?
Nobody told you to switch it to this.
You to take it off.
You did all of this extra stuff. I don't know why you did
Just
that.
take Dragon Ball off.
Hold on.
Take-
Hold on. Let me fix
He
this.
said,
You gotta move
live
Dragon
action
Ball.
martial arts.
The fact- the fact-
Kids Matrix.
Listen,
See,
look,
Kids
the fact
Matrix?
that they compared it to the Matrix.
That was-
What?
So the only good things that come out of this movie is not the movie itself, but because they said, yeah, we need to make another Dragon Ball movie because we refuse to go out on this, which got us Battle of the Gods, and because it got the actor who played Piccolo, James Marsters, he ended
Shout
up
out Spike.
he became Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super, one of the goats. So that's the only thing. Other than that, fuck this movie. Fuck this movie for wasting Jamie Chung. Fuck this movie for wasting Chow Yun Fat. Fuck this movie for bastardizing the anime that brought niggas to anime.
Hold on.
Fuck this movie.
Don't forget Justin Chatwin, dog. Don't leave him out. All right. Don't leave him out. He played Goku. His career
him.
is over.
Fuck him.
His career is over from it.
No, it should be.
It's
Because
over from it.
his career should be over.
He
Because
plays
do I gotta bring
Bulma's,
up
he's
the
Bulma's
things-
boyfriend in Shameless though. In Shameless, he's Bulma's
Yes, he was. Yes, he was in Shameless.
Yeah.
And that was Bulma who was in.
Shameless. That's her. That's her.
Congratulations.
Hey, she took off though. Shameless, she took off.
Yeah, Shameless did bring
And she
her
took
back.
Justin with her. She brought Justin with her.
Man, but they could have left this movie
Hell
in the
yeah,
trash.
hey,
bruh.
they had to start. Hey, they had to start somewhere.
The
my
trick Goku was eating lunch at. He had a lunch.
He got bullied. He got
He was-
bullied.
boy. He was
Trick
a nerd.
rode a bike.
He kept it G. He kept it G.
The
Goku.
trick was going to high school parties.
like he was in high school.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Goku don't even know what school
Because
he
they
is.
never showed us a side of that, so they wanted
Look
to
at
give
that
us a
bitch.
taste of that.
Look at his
No.
ski. Look at his ski. Look at
Nobody asked for that taste. I don't know why they try to feed us this bullshit.
that. Look at
And look at his
Piccolo.
look at his wig. Look at his wig.
Oh
Tyler
my
Perry- even Tyler Perry
God.
looks bigger
Look
than
at
that
Piccolo.
now.
Look at Piccolo. Oh, he look
Bro,
like a
honestly,
big ass
I-
Cyberman.
honestly-
He just look like a big ass Cyberman right there. He didn't.
Bro,
even look like-
honestly, they could have just took a bald headed man and painted him green.
Bro,
Bro,
and to think the unmitigated gall that they literally thought that they was gonna have enough clout to make a sequel with the Saiyans, and they thought that they really were gonna be by the third movie with the free. Shut the fuck up. That was gonna happen.
They
We
did
gotta talk
try
about
to bring
the
my
Great
boy
Eight
the
he turned
Prince.
into.
They tried to bring my boy the Prince in the sequel.
Did you
but
see the Great Ape
that
that chick turned into? Do we got to talk about when he turned into the Great Ape and that
No.
junk was like 6 foot tall?
I will
it was so
never
ugly.
I will never
So
forgive that writer who admitted that they just wanted a check. That's why they didn't even
I
didn't
know.
care.
That's what
Fuck
sucks.
him.
That's
Oh,
why it sucks when you do that.
Like-
They selfish, bruh. Selfish mother.
Bro, them folks was in the air like this doing Kamehamehas and then, oh my God.
Wasting time
They
and
just wanted money.
and like
You coulda got
yeah,
the
they
money
wanted to
and the popularity if you would have did it right. You dumb fuck.
and then they had a post credit scene like niggas was gonna be hyped for what came because Piccolo. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my face.
Good
bro.
Piccolo was coming.
What the fuck, nigga? What? See,
Moody, bogus, bull, bruh.
yeah, you don't even.
That's
you
one of
don't
my
even-
favorite animes of all time.
Facts,
Like,
100.
and they literally like, can we have another one? Not that. Can we
Like
have
the
another
scene
one?
where
Though?
Like the scene
Done the right way.
tried
Yeah,
to slip
like-
his hair back and it just stuck back up. Get your ass out of here. What the
Bruh,
fuck?
they killed. I'm telling you, I've never seen him in nothing else besides Shameless, bro. I swear his career was.
I think he was in
dead
another
until-
movie. I
He
ain't gonna
probably
lie.
was, but that was.
That's equivalent to having felon on your job application.
Like, and then motherfucking
Sucks, dude.
Grandpa Gohan because Piccolo killed Grandpa. No, no.
Nigga, tell me one thing that Yamcha said in the movie. Tell me.
No,
Oh,
I
what?
can.
I forgot
I can tell you.
I forgot he was in the movie.
I can tell you, bro. It is the worst line in the movie when the volcano steams his crotch. He's like, "Oh, my cheese and rice." Shut the fuck up.
Nah,
No.
Yamcha,
No.
I
Yamcha
never
was a-
saw him acting nothing else either.
The Trick was a main character in the movie. I don't remember one thing dude said.
Wasn't he trying to? Oh yeah, he was trying to get Bulma the whole time, but he always tried to.
Where was Krillin?
Wait, Yamcha was Yamcha always trying to get Bulma?
At first,
Right?
yeah.
He always was trying to get.
But he
Okay,
was
so
a-
they
Didn't
kept that. They kept
they
that.
date in the anime?
Yeah, they kept that. They kept that real.
This is
My
him.
guy.
They wasted him.
Hey, what else is he in? What else is he in, bro?
June Park.
That's my guy.
What
They
he
wasted
in?
June Park, bro.
He's I believe a Korean,
He-
hip-hop,
martial-
K-pop, a Korean actor.
in
K-pop
Speed, he was
singer.
in Speed
He was in Speed
Racer.
Racer. Facts. But he's
Oh,
really-
he is. Oh,
he-
okay.
he
Yeah,
was a
no, I
K-pop
know
guy.
him. I know him. Yeah, I know
They
him.
wasted my
but
boy.
No,
That's crazy.
Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball. Like we asked before, I'm gonna ask y'all after we just talked about it because we was pretty light on Avatar going in on Dragon Ball. So I'm gonna ask
No,
you again.
Avatar
Is Dragon Ball worse than Avatar as the worst adaptation
Yes.
movie of all time?
Yes.
Yes.
Dragon Ball Evolution is worse.
Yes,
Because
I agree.
Nah,
Oh, D-Man thinking about it.
It's only because I'm a Dragon Ball fan, bruh. Like I can't say that it's worse
Was
than
that
Avatar.
Dragon Ball?
But yeah,
No.
no, you're right. It wasn't. That was Evolution, whatever the fuck that was. I don't know
Hey,
what-
the evolution. Fuck you
yeah,
talking about?
yeah. I
The
don't know what that
evolution.
was. They
That
both
was
bad, bro.
T-Ball.
I can't, bro. They both.
They
bad.
them tricks took a step back.
They both bad, bro.
Them folks started knuckle dragging again.
Man.
Oh, Danita, because you look like you just threw with Dragon Ball at this point.
I was looking at the actors' pictures.
Oh yeah, June Park.
Yeah.
He was in Speed Racer too. That's crazy.
But yeah,
Yeah,
so
I-
Dragon
I-
Ball is like when you go look at it, like everything that we didn't like on all these movies, it had. All the movies we talked about today, Dragon Ball did it. There was nothing about Dragon Ball that was redeeming, nothing at all. There was
Like, look
nothing
at
at
the
all.
costumes.
Ass. Horrible.
Hey, you know who else was in Speed Racer?
Who?
Ninja Assassin.
Yeah, B-Rain.
Facts. B-Rain, shout out
Yeah,
B-Rain.
that's
He
my
ain't
boy.
did nothing in America in a long time, so.
Yeah. The trick need to come back. Stop playing. Come back. Make
But
some
yeah,
Ninja
so
Assassin.
before we get up out of here, is there any movies that y'all could think of that are video game movies that y'all like that we didn't talk about?
Speed
today?
Racer. No, I'm kidding. Was Speed Racer a game? No.
No,
but
that's
it's
an
not
anime.
anime or video game, I should say.
Well, Sonic. Just like
Mario.
Sonic.
Sonic 2. Yeah, okay.
I'm definitely gonna see that.
Oh, Tekken.
Oh, you like the Tekken movie?
Yeah, I did. Like,
Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay.
Netflix is doing an anime and it
Street Fighter?
looks sick.
OG, is that OG Street Fighter? Is that you love it or do you think it's just objectively good?
I love it. Raul Julia's
Yeah.
final acting performance
Yes.
before he passed. Literally,
Wasn't my boy John Claude Van Damme in
Damn right, it's Guile, baby. Come on now.
My boy.
That man said, my favorite quote, you already know what it is. That man Chun-Li said, you killed my family. He said,
no.
do the quote. You know it. Go ahead.
When the day I came to your village was the most important day of your life, but for me, it was Tuesday.
Come on.
Yeah.
Trick.
What's up? What's up?
What up, John?
good
What up?
evening.
But yeah, so we got this is part 1 of our anime and video game movie. Why don't some of them work and some do? We definitely will have a great one. We definitely will have another great part. Part 2 will be next week. QMG, I don't know if you'll be able to join us, but we would love to have you on.
They need
It'll
to do
be-
Jack and Daxter. And don't pick Tom Holland.
Oh, we'll do
You
it.
want to do it.
Speaking of that, he did Uncharted, so we might be talking about that as well. Might be talking about that one as well. But yeah, is there anything you guys want to talk about before we get on up out of here?
We covered a lot of good stuff today. For me.
Mm. Yeah, I
We
don't
gotta
have
put Tomb
any.
Raider in the next one too. Just
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
It's already on there. It's right there in the little thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Both versions.
Oh yeah, the new one. I ain't see the newest one.
I heard it was okay.
I'll check it
I'm
out.
trying to think of any more video games or anime. You got Cowboy Bebop up there?
They need to do Digimon
We could do
the same way
TVs.
they
No,
did
we
Pokemon.
could do 2 TV versions too as well. I just did movies for this one. We could do
Oh,
TV.
movies. Okay. Okay.
We could do TV too. We could throw some TVs in there.
They need to do Digimon like they did Pokemon.
The
Don't
new
fuck it up.
the new Digimon movie, the last one that came out in like 2019, it was really good.
I mean, like live action.
Oh yeah.
Digimon. They need to do that like Pokemon and don't fuck it up. and don't fumble the bag and don't let the license go and shit.
Yeah, my niece is watching some show, like some dinosaur show that's literally.
Hold on, before we get up out of here, I gotta do this one because I had passed it and it's an anime. We had too many non-anime. We had a lot of movies. I had to throw one up here that one.
You know, as many people said they didn't like it, really. I'm
didn't
okay
watch
with
it.
it. I'm okay with it.
I didn't watch it.
I liked the Willem Dafoe as Rarook. He was really good.
Yeah, my boy Willem.
Yeah, Willem was really good. But as far as the rest of the movie, I thought it was a little dry. Your boy was in it, Danita, as L.
Like,
I was in there.
Your boy
I'm
was
gonna watch
in
it now. I'm gonna watch it.
She's definitely gonna watch it now. She's
I'm
gonna
about to go watch it as soon as I'm gonna holler at y'all.
I thought it was a little. I thought it was a little stale though. Like, I didn't think it really captured me, the action and stuff, as much as the anime actually did. For everybody who watched the Death Note anime, it was a little bit over the top in a good
They
way.
changed some of the rules in the little.
Yeah. It didn't just catch me, and I like my boy Nat Wolf.
Naked Brothers,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I like Nat
Yeah,
Wolf.
Naked Brothers, man. Shout out to Naked
Hey,
Come on, niggas. I fucking love it.
As light, it didn't meet my expectations. But yeah, so that would be the anime movie. But is there anything, Danita? Got anything you want to talk about before we get on the? Oh, that's on me. I gotta take that. I'll take that L. I'll take that L. But we. Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh, I can't even. I gotta take that L because I forgot to bring that up at the beginning of the show. Kingdom Hearts 4. The trailer dropped. Oh my.
yo, that junk look amazing, yo. When you
Y'all gotta
walk away,
And wait,
you-
hold on. Let me teach Quincy some production real quick. Don't waste a good episode good episode topic on at the end of the show. Let them let them folks go on ahead and marinate on and then come back next week and hit them where it hurt.
Nah, fuck that. Kingdom Hearts 4. That shit
Look, I just started singing. The theme song and all that. What?
that shit so
PMC.
fucking lit.
PMC.
I'm out.
PMC.
Y'all got this. Y'all show. Y'all
Hey,
right. I'm out of
You know
here.
who should play
Y'all
him? You know who
got
should
it.
play him? You know who should play Sora for
Who?
live action?
Who?
The kid from the Ryan Reynolds movie. What's that?
Adam
one called?
Project.
Yeah.
You talking about Lakeith Stanfield?
DMC.
They're gonna copyright. strike you.
DMC.
They're gonna copyright strike you,
DMC.
actually.
DMC. DMC.
Yo.
Let's go. I don't care. We gonna get the DMCs today. We gonna go straight DMC today.
He said they're
Hold
gonna
on.
copyright you for that. Man,
we gonna take it today. I
Hey,
don't
this
care.
my song is about to play.
We finna get
You
it
can
today.
watch as many videos
I
as
gotta
you
do
want
it.
without
I'm
pausing.
sorry, Tamani. I
Get
know you
into
hate DMCs, but we got to.
and guess what? We don't own the copyrights. We don't own the copyrights, but we gonna play it. Nigga.
Oh, baby, I don't go. It's hard to let it go. Come on, bro.
Hey,
Like, you
okay,
already
no.
know, man.
Take it there.
Man. So for everybody who don't know, we gon' man, I don't care no more. Spoiler. Sora's in the real world, man. Sora's in the real
Quadratum.
world. Quadratum. Whatever they want to call it, it's the real
Whatever,
world.
dog.
Yo,
It's the real world, dog.
that man woke up on a couch. on a regular couch.
Sleeping.
You seen
In
the
a
trailer?
bed, like he been drinking.
Facts.
Someone got drunk.
That boy look grown too, don't it?
Yeah, he looked a little more.
grown
They
now.
definitely they made him look a little more realistic. They said it in the people the producers or something. They said they made him look a little more realistic because the new world he's in. And then Goofy and Donald look like they finna get fucked off by something.
Bruh.
And
And
then
whatever he was jumping towards, that
and
shit
you
was
guys
big
think
as
you're
fuck.
going. You're supposed to-
That shit was big as fuck,
Yep.
dog. Like, what the hell is he
Bro.
jumping into? Like,
Oh, so I will be going to Mississippi Comic Con, and I'm gonna take my speaker and I'm gonna play that song, and I'm gonna hold up my keyblade, and I'm like, when you, and there I'm gonna take a video.
Hey, and don't forget
my nerds gotta do it with me.
Don't forget to play Sanctuary too.
you
Oh,
got
come
to
on
play
now.
You gotta play
that. You got to play
Sanctuary,
that.
man.
Like,
Yes.
That's off.
Make sure you play the right version of it.
DMC,
the right,
DMC, DMC. They like that.
Yeah,
We don't care about
no
no DMCs today.
copyrights. But guess what?
You and I.
I'm about to go play Kingdom Hearts right now.
I'm telling you, I'm about to re-download it and play it right now.
I'm about to play that song right now.
I love PBG. We be turned. Let that jump ride, man.
I'm about to cry, bro. So many memories.
Bruh, this gets me hyped every time.
I swear to God.
I fucking love this song.
Let it drop. You and I, there's a new Guess what? My sanctuary. My sanctuary.
I don't know what she said before that. Right before that, I don't know what she said, but I know when she said my sanctuary.
I'm just missing some brain. I'm missing some brain
bro.
right now. I feel like Usher.
God damn, Kingdom Hearts. For real.
My sanctuary.
Let's go. But with that being said, man, this is a great episode. I really appreciate y'all turning me on, man, with that Kingdom Hearts. That's my fault. I gotta take that L, bro. My fault for not knowing. I should have had brought that up in the first place, man. That's
Just
my fault.
make that the topic of next week's show.
That's facts, man. We definitely gonna be talking about the Kingdom Hearts, man.
They need to do
Hey,
live action
we
of
need,
that.
look, I'm about to do a
Live action
project.
Kingdom
I need
Hearts
to know-
movie.
But see, when we so before we get a Kingdom Hearts movie,
Yes.
because I don't play all the Kingdom Hearts, play them, beat them, love them.
Yes.
Still don't understand the motherfucking story.
Oh yeah, this is one of the most difficult stories to understand. Period. Like even though, like Roxas and the character that Roxas was friends with in what 365 over 25 nights or something like that.
Yeah, I got that. I got that on DS and there.
Absorbed together to be absorbed into Sora to use. Woo! We're not even gonna get.
Because if they make a movie like that, they gotta explain all of that, bro. Because niggas gonna be in the movie theater like,
Nigga, they gotta explain this game. Like, why do
yeah,
you
I
have to
still
go
be
to
playing the
Detroit?
game like.
Like, why is heaven Detroit? What the fuck? I die and I go to
Actually,
St. Louis.
It's not heaven.
Well, it's afterlife. I would say afterlife. They call it afterlife. But why would I die and go to St. Louis? What the fuck?
Like, what the
You
hell?
gotta go St. Louis to St. Louis. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is a great episode, man. Is there anything y'all got going on? QMG, I know you got some more diversity stuff going on. Before we get up out of
We
here,
got some dope stuff coming this week from MD. We talk focusing on black animation, the highs and lows, from the Boondocks to the Warner Brothers 11, from Craig of the Creek to Coonskin. We're gonna be covering all of it and more. And that's just the tip of this here Animation Month MD hybrid Animation Month type Dijon.
Facts. Shout out Mo Diversity and their crew. Watch them every Wednesday
Facts.
at 9, right? No, 7 o'clock, right?
7 CST.
Facts. D-Man, is there anything you got going on in the damn universe that you want the gamers to know?
Nothing's going on in the damn universe right now. I'm just having fun. I'm just playing. About to start Dying Light 2 with you, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? And I've been playing Attack on Titan game. Video game's pretty nice.
Okay.
But that's it, pretty much.
And
I love
Danny,
you guys.
is there anything in the gotta be universe that you need the geeks and gamers to know?
Not really. I ain't been doing much, you know.
You gonna start that streaming back up?
I was about to say I plan on starting back streaming really soon. I'm waiting on my new what's it called? I had to get a new whatchamacallit capture card.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm waiting on that to come in, and then after that, I'm gonna be up and running. So y'all can follow me on Twitch, also on Twitter and Instagram, also on PlayStation, also on Steam at Gotta Be Danny. That's GOTTA, the letter BDANI. That is I. Okay.
Ooh,
Facts.
well,
You can find me on Twitch,
Oh, yeah.
busting it down sensual style.
whoa.
Ooh.
What you was doing? So one more time, let them know.
Busting
Did
it
you say
down.
OnlyFans?
Sensual seduction.
Matter of fact, I ain't gonna get y'all all the details on that one. I'm gonna wait for them. I got a little announcements, but yeah.
Well, the
Hey.
only thing I got is we got, as y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can tell, but we got kind of like new lighting in here. It's like a little bit more sensual style, as you put it. But I could do some cool stuff. I just want to, I gotta always throw my own stuff out. You know what I'm saying? You got the smart legs. You know what I'm saying? Let that junk run, man. Where my junk at, man? Let me go ahead. Yo, what color y'all want? What color y'all want?
Green.
Green. We'll do green. We could do a little green in here.
Ooh,
Only one of them
Let that junk go.
Only one of them songs green.
I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
why
they
he think
both green.
why he think he's the only one that can do that. You know?
Okay, D-Man.
I don't know why he think he's the only one that can do that. Like,
Hey, look, though.
sure.
I don't got no whole. I don't got no whole. Y'all see my joint in the background? Hey,
Let that junk go.
We appreciate the haters.
Exactly. Fact.
You feel me?
Straight like that.
And it say gotta
One,
be
dog.
Danny. And it say gotta be
yeah. She in the future. She in
You
the
know?
future.
Hey, look, watch this. I don't even want to know no more.
I got you. Hey, you see that? Hey, matter of fact,
Hey,
that's a great episode.
now all you need is the jellyfish from SpongeBob, yo. And you in there.
But this is a great episode, man. I really appreciate everybody tuned in. Y'all know how we do. I'm Q,
QMG.
and you already know this is my crew. Damn D-Man, Gotta Be Danny, where every week we keep our eyes and ears to the streets for everything geek. Thank y'all for tuning in. Man, Kane, what's good? Thank y'all for tuning in. This was Keep It G. Let that be right, man.